I want to know who the fuck came in and ruined multiverses. Because whoever the fuck came in and ruined multiverses, I'm going to find you. I am going to find you, and I'm going to let you know that you pissed me the frick off.
Supersonic style.
Tell Fox here, be sure to like and subscribe for more content and hit that notification bell to get notified on a new video. With that being said, enjoy the video.
So what's up guys, ATL Gamer Part 2 here, and welcome back to another video. And today's video is going to be based around the game Multiversus. Now for those who don't know, Multiversus is a platform fighter that takes WB Warner Bros. Characters like Looney Tunes, or DC characters like Batman, just put them in a whole own fighting game. Kind of similar to Super Smash Bros. But the only difference aside is that this game recently just died. And for some reason, it came back with the 2024 release becoming a full-on release. It finally came out the beta, and it's out of beta, and now it's a full-fledged game. It's free to play. So what do I think about this game? Absolute bullshit. I just want to let y'all know that if you're ever considering coming back to this game after the beta, just don't. They literally destroyed everything that made the game great and butchered it completely. Everything I had from this game was gone. Every character I loved was gone. Everything I just enjoyed was gone. I played the final release of this game today and yesterday and the day before yesterday. And I can't tell you how utterly disappointed I was. First off, the character that I can unlock. So when the beta first came out, you were able to unlock certain characters for completing objectives. Like say you beat a player versus player match, or a player versus enemy match, or a player versus AI match. You got to unlock every single character. And even though you had to pay for certain characters, it wasn't as expensive. All you had to do was just spend a little bit of in-game currency with no microtransactions. You were set to be good and go. Now all of a sudden, all the characters I was able to unlock all of a sudden are gone. And the only character I had left was Shaggy. Out of all characters, I only had Shaggy. I was able to play Bugs Bunny, thankfully, because he was my main when the game first came out. Now, all of a sudden, instead of going and getting the characters, you have to grind your way through getting to the characters. Why the frick, all of a sudden, I had to pay 300 something gems for one singular character? Just one singular character. But the game, for some reason, just says, oh, don't worry, if you pay the premium pass, if you get the battle pass to the premium pass, or if you pay actual money, you can get the character in just seconds. No, I'm not doing that. Okay, damn it, I want to play this game the way I want it to be played. I don't want to sit here, waste 5 to 10 hours on a grind-heavy game. I don't want to grind my way through 10 to 5 to 15 hours just so I can get a singular skin. Why the fuck do we have loot boxes in this game now? That only gives us perks that don't even mean anything. The perks don't even work the way they used to. As soon as you get the perks, you expect them to work, right? No, the perks are weak as fuck. And the only way you can get those perks to work is that if you level them up. Why the fuck do I gotta level up the perks? You didn't have to do that in the beta. Now don't get me wrong, everything is subject to change. I don't mind video games changing. However, if it's to the point where you're putting a game behind a damn paywall, which 99.9% is most free-to-play games, is unacceptable. Heck, some of the features that were in the beta are just gone. And I did research. Yeah, I already figured I did some research. And the reason why the features weren't there in the final release was because they had to switch from the original engine to Unreal Engine 5 to get better netcode. better netcode that doesn't fucking work. Say for example, I was in an online match with a group of friends, right? I go into that online match and I would have expected high quality internet. I have internet that is not as bad as anyone else's. Not to diss on anyone's internet connection, but my internet connection wasn't bad at all. Tell me why I go into a match and it's an errors occurred. How the fuck are you gonna come back and how the fuck is Multiverse gonna come back in 2024 and get the internet and just for the internet or the network connection to not work? Are your servers that dull to the point where it doesn't even work at the time? I literally started the game mid-match. I only managed to get 1 or 2 hits in, and it already said that errors occurred. How is that even possible? And it gets even worse. When you fight in the game, you don't fight in the game. What I mean by that is, the combos you were able to pull in the beta, it doesn't even fit most of the time anymore. The game feels slower. I don't know if that's just the new engine they're putting in. I don't know if it's the engine that they're using, but the gameplay feels more slower compared to the beta. The beta was very fast, in my opinion. I remember vividly playing the beta version of this game, and I had a grand old time with this game. I was able to play every character I've ever wanted to play. I was able to play Bugs Bunny. I was able to play Shaggy. I was able to play Steven Universe. I was able to play Garnet. I was able to play every single character with every single skin. And even though the skins, you had to unlock them, they weren't free. Even though the skins, you had to unlock the skins, they weren't that egregiously expensive to the point where they're under a high-ass paywall. Don't even get me started on the fake-ass story mode. If you don't get this Subspace Emissary off of Temu out my damn face, I swear to God I'm gonna go Super Saiyan 4 and beat the living fuck out of some corporate executives. I want to know who at Warner Brothers Studios thought not only switching the game studio around, I want to know who the fuck at Warner Brothers decided. I want to know who the fuck decided to put microtransactions all over the place in a battle pass. I want to know who the fuck said, let's put a battle pass in this game. A game that has potential to be one of the greatest platform fighters of all time. Let's just come in and just ruin it. Warner Brothers, you destroyed and fucked up this game. I can't even play this game without getting washed. I literally was doing so good with Bugs Bunny. I was literally doing good. For example, I remember when I tried the game. I remember vividly trying the game during the final release. I was playing the game through the official final release of this game. I was doing so great with Bugs Bunny. Now all of a sudden, when I come back the next day, I'm doing terrible. What the fuck happened? I checked to see if the perks were messing me up. I checked to see if the character I was using wasn't doing correct. I checked to see if the character I was using wasn't enough. Keep in mind that I main Bugs Bunny and Batman. And even then, so those characters don't even work anymore. They don't feel the way they used to be. I mean, sure, the characters were broke. Every character was broken and all that, and it wasn't. But at least it wasn't broken to the point where it was Sonic 06 broken. But the game just don't feel right. It just feels ass. Not to mention the fact that the Joker is so hard to get. This is like, what, the second game where you had to get Joker? This is like the second game where you have to grind to get Joker. The Joker, out of all characters, I have to get the Joker and grind through him? Why does that even... No! Don't even get me started on Jason Voorhees. I went up against the Jason. I swear to God, I wanted to throw my controller and just shove the whole game down my throat just so I could shit it out. And not have to play it again. I hated this game on the final release. Back then, the beta, I loved this game. Now I fucking hated it. The game feels sluggish. You can go through a game that's with good internet and bad internet. Now I know what I'm saying right now is gibberish to y'all. But to be honest with you, I don't give a fuck. This game is ass. The microtransactions are far more worse compared to the beta. It's just not fun. The game just feels not fun anymore. I don't even think about, I don't want to play this game anymore. I just don't. I might as well just play Brawlhalla for all I care. Or Myth All-Star Brawl 2. I might as well just get in my phone and just play some Smash 64. I can have a grand old time with that game. Because why the fuck do I have to sit down on my ass and have to grind 10 to 12 hours just so I can get a one character with one skin and one simple special map? I shouldn't have to do that. I shouldn't have to wait 5 to 6 hours just for that XP system to level up. Why does it take me 12 hours to level up? I literally leveled up from level 1 to level 2 and level 3. And it just slowly, and the level up system just slows down once you get to level 4 to level 5. Why is there even a level up system to begin with? Why did you do this, Warner Brothers? Warner Brothers, you fucked everything over, and you just destroyed this game entirely. This game had charm, you know? The UI was great. The character selection was great. The art style for every character you select looked amazing. It looked so cool. And I don't care what anyone else says. The UI looked fantastic when the beta came out. I love the UI. I love the way the colors look. I love how you could. I love when back in the beta you could switch to whoever announcers you have. You can even. Hey, for example, in the beta, when you unlock a character, you can have that character speak as the announcer. Like Velma, for example, you were able to have her voice as the announcer for the game. You can have Garnet voice the character of the game. Why the fuck is that not in the final release? I want to hear Bugs Bunny. I want to hear Bugs Bunny talking smack and shit as the announcer. Why can't I have that in the final release? Why did you forbid that shit? And the only thing you can start on saying, oh, the reason why we got rid of the features is because we had to switch for a different engine. And I'm not trying to disrespect the developers or the workers or the actors and extras who worked on this game. I'm not trying to disrespect any of them. They did their best. They did their very best with the amount of resources that they have. However, I am blaming these executives. You executives fuck over everything. I know I keep cussing all the time, and I forgive me, y'all forgive me on this for cussing, but I just want to express my anger of how utterly pissed off I am of how you corporate executives now come in and just touch everything and just infect it with some corporate executive microtransaction BS. I can't even just sit on my butt and just have a good time without having to forcefully pay much money for this game. And thankfully I didn't pay any money for this game. And thankfully I didn't spend money on this game. Because why the hell would I? Why the heck do I have to spend all this money for a damn game? You know what? I'm done. I'm done talking about this game. This game is going to fall off within a week. I can already see it. This game was perfectly fine, in my opinion, back in the beta. And now you just destroyed it. Warner Brothers. Stop fucking up video games. Stop screwing up everything you touch. I'm done. I'm done with this game. Because not only do I have to spend money to get the Joker, I have to spend money to get better perks for characters. Not only that, but they ruined the training mode? How do you ruin training mode? How do you do that shit? Why do I have to wait an extra 2 to 3 minutes just so I can switch to a different map, or just because I changed to a setting? Why is it when I go into settings in training mode and I change the AI to make it fight me, or I change the setting, or I change the world that I'm in, why does it have a loading screen when I change the character? Why can't it just switch off to the different... Why can't it just switch me to a different screen selection? For example, Smash Bros. Ultimate. In Smash Bros. Ultimate, you have the ability to choose not only one stage to play on, but 2 stages. When you fight in the game, and you go on that stage, the stage can transition to the second stage you picked. So if you could do that in Smash Bros. Ultimate, why the fuck can you not do that in Multiverses? It saves so much time and effort. It's a small detail, but the smallest details can make a big difference. And the smallest detail, and there's none of it here. Why the heck do I gotta wait this long for me to switch to a different map in training mode? Why do I only have 3 modes to play against? Why the hell is ranked mode not here? Why does it say coming soon? What do you mean coming soon? I thought it was ready. Don't even get me started on the online mode. Why do I have to play online mode? Why can't I just play local mode offline? Okay, why can't I only play offline mode? I was able to do that in the beta. I was able to play offline mode in the beta and just have to play it for myself. Why can't I do that in the final release? And y'all may say this is a skill issue, but I do not care. I want to know who the fuck was in this game, who executive came in this game. I want to know who executive came in and just said, let's ruin this game. And you know, I just got to say, fuck this game, bro. This game is ass. You guys fumbled so hard that it made me want to bring tears into my eyes. I'm fucking done with this game. Fuck this game. Smash Brothers is better. Brawlhalla is better. And I can play a bunch of Mugens and have a grand old time in this corporate ass slop. Man, fuck this game.
Hey, we should do this again sometime.